So, hi everyone, and welcome to the first review of this month. And as I mentioned earlier, the theme for April is horror movie sequels. So, I went through my movie collection and I picked out some sequels that I wanted to rewatch. Some sequels that I haven't seen in such a long time, so I needed to refresh my memory, and I thought they would be fun to review. So, they will be very different types of horror movies, and today I will start with The Descent 2. Yes. So, this movie is from 2009, and it's from the Great Britain. It's directed by John Harris. It's written by James McCarthy, Jay Blakeson, and James Watkins. So it's starring Michael J. Reynolds, Shauna MacDonald, Jessica Williams, Douglas Hodge, Josh Dallas, Anna Skellern, Natalie Mendoza, and Gavin O'Hurley. So in this one, we have the sole survivor, Sarah, from the first movie. She goes to the authorities, she tells her story, but no one really believes her about the monsters in the cave. So the authority, the police, and everyone, they go back with her to the cave to, check out her story and see what really happened. But, the monsters are still there. So, yeah. I mean, this one really feels like a sequel. And I remember watching this when it came out in cinema, in 2009, so it's been a while. And I just recently rewatched it for a second time. So I remembered very little. I basically remembered only one scene from this movie, and that was actually one scene that I was really looking forward to. But I'm so childish, so that is why I was looking forward to that scene. But I think the sequel kind of does what a sequel is supposed to do. It kind of lets us go even further with the monster thing and deeper into the caves, and it doesn't shy away from the gore. I think some of the kill scenes are they're pretty good. They manage to have a kind of claustrophobic atmosphere. They really managed that just in the first one. And in this one, I remember just one scene where there's a woman hanging on another victim, and below them is this just deep crack, a hole, big black hole. It's very deep, and then a monster is on her too, and she's just trying to fight him off, and that was a really good scene. Yeah, the effects are pretty good as well. There was a neck biting thing, which is really good. Looked very well. So there is some good gore in this one, but I wasn't expecting anything less. But we also get a bit more humor or like comedic timing in some places. And for me, it kind of worked. Yeah. But I can understand if some people were like, well, I don't really think that anything comedic was working. So I can understand that. And, oh, my cat just, grazed past me. Hi, Abby. Yeah, so nice. I mean, the monsters are cool. They are very well designed. And also we get to meet another familiar character in this one, which was very welcome, because then the dynamic kind of changed, which I liked in this one. But also, it just didn't stand out enough, or just made such a huge impact that I was like, whoa, this is an amazing sequel. I think it's an okay sequel. Yeah, it does what it's supposed to do. The character Sarah, she does what she's supposed to do. She doesn't really stand out in this one. There are other actors and characters that stand out more. They're more memorable. But I like watching both the first Descent and then this one. With this one being not as strong, obviously, as the first one, but still a decent sequel. Yeah. So this is my edition of it. It's a Polish edition, which is called Zejście 2. So The Descent 2. Yeah. And it says strach to dopiero początek, so fear is only the beginning. Yeah. Oh, and the disc is still in the player. Let's see if there's anything special with this one. No. But I do like the cave setting. It is, of course, very claustrophobic, And I just imagine like being stuck between like a little tiny space or two, just rocks, and not being able to get out while there's a monster chasing me and trying to eat me. I mean, that would be pretty awful. But yeah, that's probably one of the reasons why I like watching this movie, just because of the setting and the feel, which is, I think, the best part of this movie. Just the location and setting and the atmosphere. Yeah. The ending, I kind of like the ending as well. But it was kind of predictable. I was kind of expecting it more. Yeah, I was expecting it. So, yeah. I am giving this one a 6 out of 10. It's a decent sequel. So if you like the first movie, you haven't seen this one, then please do. And of course, if you've seen this movie, please let me know in the comments what you think about this one. Did you like it? Did you like it better in the first one? Or did you think it was a total flop? Please let me know. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope you've had an amazing weekend. And there are a lot of reviews coming up on my channel. So have an amazing day. Bye!